You say you don't care what people think. You tell yourself you're doing it for you. But deep down, something still aches when they don't notice, when they don't clap, when they don't approve. That's not your fault. It's your training. You were taught, since birth, that love must be earned, that who you are is never enough, until someone else says it is. This episode is about the truth we don't want to face, that most of what we do is for applause, and it's killing who we really are. Let's begin. Approval addiction doesn't start in adulthood. It starts when you're too young to even speak. You cried. They ignored you. You laughed. They clapped. You learned very quickly. Some emotions are accepted. Others get punished. So you began to perform, to please, to earn love. And over time, that performance became your personality. Not because you're fake, but because you were afraid of being abandoned. We all were. They said, good boy. They said, good girl. But only when you behaved the way they wanted. You were rewarded for being quiet, for smiling when you were sad, for saying what they wanted to hear. They called it love. But what it really taught you was how to disconnect from yourself, to stay connected to them. So now, as an adult, you don't know how to feel without feedback. You don't know who you are unless someone approves. And that's by design. Some people hide their need for approval behind success. Others hide it behind rebellion. But the root is the same. You're still waiting to be seen, still craving to be told, you're enough. Even the loudest confidence can be a mask. Even the strongest rebel can be a prisoner of rejection. You post and refresh. You share and hope. You speak and scan the room. Because underneath it all, there's still a scared child inside, asking, do I matter? This world is built to feed and feed on your approval addiction. Social media, school, or even religion. All of it is structured to tell you, do this and you'll be accepted. Obey this and you'll be safe. Be like them and you'll be loved. It's never said out loud, but it's felt everywhere. And so you keep editing yourself, shrinking yourself, packaging yourself into something likable. But the truth is, that's not love. That's control. This is why you feel empty, even when they praise you, even when they follow you, even when they say they love you, because they don't really see you. They see the version of you that you performed into existence, and you feel unseen, because deep down you've never shown them the real you, not the raw, not the flawed, not the quiet truth beneath the noise. You've been so busy earning love that you forgot how to receive it. So how do you break the cycle? You stop feeding it. You stop needing to be understood. You stop explaining yourself just to be accepted. You stop begging for permission to exist. You reconnect with silence, with stillness, with the you that exists, even when no one is watching. You start by asking, what would I do if I no longer needed approval? And you follow that path, even if it scares you, even if no one claps, even if it means standing alone, because that's how you reclaim your power. You were never meant to perform for love. You were meant to be loved as you are. But the world taught you to act, to edit, to earn. And now, you're waking up. Approval is a drug, and like any addiction, it keeps you from your truth. But you can let it go. You can be real again. You can disappoint the world and still be whole. You're not here to be liked. You're here to be free. Until next time, stay awake, stay true, and stop asking for permission to be yourself.